Yeah, it is starting to heat up a little bit, so the camera's at risk. It's not too bad. Maybe I'll roll down the window a little bit. It's just all the sun's fault. The sun is really beating down. Okay, I got somebody right on my ass. My blue dot has lost me. Next 2.7 miles, there's warning about deer. Lots of fence though, so the deer don't have an easy... See, that's the problem. See, the deer have a lot of difficulty. The deer are left with having to follow the road because of all the fence. Yeah, those look like grapes over there. And the fence wants to protect their crops. So the deer are at risk. There's a nice little turnout. So it's looking more like a forest around here. A rough road 300 feet ahead. How great. They don't even bother. They figured it's more practical to invest in buying a sign to let you know the road is rough instead of actually repairing the road. They're like, we don't have the money to repair this road. We'll just put a sign up. That'll solve it. That'll solve the issue. Give it a few more years at least. People are like, people take their own risks. Oh, that's rough. That looks really rough. Okay, so yeah, Occidental should just smack me in the face. I just don't know where the library would be in relation to it. Looks like another dead raccoon. Okay, Harmony Elementary, Harmony. End school zone, end school speed limit. Okay, that was a dip. Wow, alright. Wow, getting into some really shaded area here. This is a relief. Oh my god, this helps. My camera won't overheat in this. Beautiful. Oh, the road is rough though. Really rough. Oh, 25 is say up in this turn. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh my god, really? There's cliffs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really like these trees. Oh my god, this is some big redwoods. Hitting the corner a little too fast. Got somebody on my ass. Oh, here's some turns, twists, and plots. Plot twists. 2655. Yeah, that's nice. I don't see where you could walk comfortably around there. It's just only built for driving. Oh, geez. Okay. Alright. Well, this road looks better. This is not rough road. Well, kind of rough. Okay, 35 is saying at a turn up here on the curve. Not sure exactly how far I am from Occidental. That'd be cool if Occidental was in like a forest. In fact, when I was looking at that Grangeville, or whatever the name of the city is, it was all green. It was all green forest. Anyway, so you're entering a lot of greenery up in that area. And I am climbing quite a bit, so it might be because of the elevation. The elevation might be a factor why it's so green. Because yeah, this is turning into quite a climb. I like that white truck is taking its time. I'll give it plenty of space, and I'll just be like, hey man, the guy behind me, I'll just be like, to that guy behind me, I'll be like, hey man, look, the white truck is taking his time now. So, you don't need to be tailgating me because of this white truck. I'm not in any hurry. In fact, at this speed, I feel more comfortable looking at my map. Okay, clearly, oh yes, oh, you can obviously see, it's like a line between the brown and the green, between the wasteland, the grassland, and the forest. You can see it. Occidental Hotel. I'm in Occidental already? Shoot. Ooh, I don't know where to turn exactly. And probably the sooner the better. I'm thinking that the sooner that I turn the better, because this does not look like a huge city. Let's see what parking is like. This is very concerning. I like that Bohemian market. Bohemian? No overnights. Alright. No parking during the farmer's market, which is yesterday. Because it does get quite busy here. I just have to orient myself. And I'd ideally like to park on the road if I can. I'd like to park on the road. Alright. Yeah, like no parking between signs? What? That's for the farmer's market. What are they talking about? Oh, because of the farmer's market. So stupid. Alright, I'm not very happy with Occidental. They closed down the library because of a fire. All week, I guess? Is it really a threat for this area too? That means that the city I'm going to is probably Guerneville is probably closed down as well. That means I want to just keep going along. I tried to get on the Wi-Fi for this library here, and it just didn't work. And then I tried to sit on outside. There's a nice little picnic table area, but then some lady come by and said I can't use that picnic table. So that's it. I'm at too much of a loss here because there's just too many people out and about. Yeah, the grocery store is no good. Yeah, the library's closed. I am not liking Occidental. I'm not really liking it. So, it's just about time to get out of here, I guess. It's just a drive-through city. That's all. That's fine. It's 11 miles to Guerneville. And it's a pretty straight drive, so I guess I'll just do that. I was kind of hoping to stick around here, but I mean, it's just, there's too many things that seem to be working against me. Community Center, West County Boot Camp. You know, as much as I like to explore around the area, I'd like to also have some comfort as well. These guys are comfortable with riding their four-wheelers on the road. Dentist with a gigantic tooth. Yeah, I stopped at that Bohemian store to get some food, and I just wasn't that impressed with the choices. So, just keep moving along. Some kind of a camp here. Union Hotel Grove, and you could rent it. Yeah, the lady said the picnic table was not free. So, I mean, it was right next to the library. I picked up the library signal, but it just wasn't able to connect to the Wi-Fi. I wasn't able to connect to the internet for some reason. I tried on my iPad and then my iPod, and I was going to try on my laptop until that lady came by. What is that, a squirrel? Yeah, Occidental is just not easy to work with, especially being on the weekend and stuff. Being as extra busy as it is. But I would not have thought about coming up here if it wasn't for that fire. And the fire smoke isn't too bad around here. I don't believe the fire will be able to penetrate this area very well. Really going down a hill here. Occidental is like the peak of the hill or something. So I bet it gets pretty cold at night in Occidental, being at kind of a higher elevation. Icy. Slippery when wet or frosty? So it could get kind of cold up around here. The roads are pretty narrow. It says 25 around this corner. What? Camp Meeker with a sign? Bigfoot's Crossing? Okay. I hope I'm going the right way still. There's a fire truck. I smell a little bit of smoke now. That smoke is just increased in scent. I would have preferred to be in Occidental because I didn't smell any smoke. No smoke, no fire. But I'm smelling smoke between in this forest. Day every pay. What? Somebody just scrawled some wording on the road for some reason. No trespassing. Some kind of a trail. So that's it. Ice, slippery when wet or frosty. Icy. 11 miles of this. This is just great. So much driving. They got a Safeway at least. I mean, I hope that's a Safeway I can look forward to. I generally have had good results with Safeway for food, comfort food at least. I'm a little hungry, but if I have to go without, I'll go without. I've been getting trained a little bit in that last city. These small towns train you not to overeat, especially when you can't cook, because they got food that you can cook that's available to be cooked, but you got to be able to cook it. I mean, I've been driving with these potatoes for miles, but I haven't really found a place to cook them. That's something to consider. Welcome firefighters, next left. There's just a ton of firefighter trucks. Alliance Redwoods Christians Conference Grounds. Firefighters are all up in that. Now, that is probably related to the fire. There's some reserve of a ton of fire trucks, but yeah, they can't really get into the woods. There's actual like professional firefighters who work in the woods more than these guys. These guys are probably more trained and equipped for house fires and building fires. Not so much the forest fire. This is different equipment's required. And I've been just driving through a forest this whole time. It's been such a relief from the sun. Sunny days ain't so bad when you got nice trees to cover. Oh my God, slippery when wet. Slippery if it ever gets wet. Mountain face. The bigger threat is it being slippery rather than rocks falling off the side. Oh, there's the warning about rocks. I might be climbing again quite a bit. Some kind of a turn in there on the right. They balance rocks on top of each other. That's weird. Large rocks beyond a human's strength capacity. Alright, so just carrying on such a curvy road. God, Occidental is set up to be just so annoying. I thought I had a little comfort spot, but I just arrived too early there for that lady. But even though she was a good push anyway, because the internet was not working for 2 of my computers, and that's no good. The chances of the Wi-Fi clicking in for my laptop are pretty low. If it's not going to work for my 2 Apple computers. So really I had no reason to stick around there. I was just having difficulty leaving right away, but that lady convinced me to leave right away. So I was like, oh, I can't sit comfortably at this picnic table, then fine. That's it, I'll just take off. I'm not really smelling smoke around here now. So that was just a little patch of smoke that I smelled. I got 2 cars behind me, taking their time. Oh, 3 cars. 4 cars. Man, I'm really holding them up. I'm not really passing a lot of cars. Maybe this is a little scary drive for some people, like changed conditions ahead. Maybe that's for road work. And it's saying there's a stop up ahead. Man, that's got me a little concerned. Is it just gonna, like, yep, right there. I have to stop? Oh, alright, they stopped. Courtesy stop. Alright. Weird. Should have stopped in a way to let the other cars pass me. Oh, another car is approaching though. So that's just an isolated construction job of some kind. So how many miles am I in? This road's, I believe, supposed to take me straight to where I want to go. I'm over half a tank of gas. I guess you could say I'm good for gas to go long distances somewhere. Bohemian Highway. Yeah, that Bohemian market was a disappointment. What do you expect? Most of those people prefer to be dining out anyway rather than cooking their own food. Whoa, I thought that was going to be worse. Oh, I could have turned in here to let those cars pass. 40, I'm going 40. I'm going to be hitting this corner turn really hard. Oh, not too bad. Okay. I don't like the pressure of cars pushing so close behind me. But it's a Mercedes, and he's keeping his distance pretty good. I do appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I marked on the map. You know, it doesn't really show that it's so curvy on the map. But there are curves that are so small that they probably don't show up very well anyway. Such a woodsy drive. You could just look on the map and see all the forest. This street would not even be visible on the map. It's just covered so much. 40, alright, I'm going less than 40. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, I can't see far like I was seeing. I bet these trees pick up the smoke pretty good. 25. Organic, gluten-free coffee. Welcome to Monte Rio, 1877. Panini, snowball smoothies, milkshakes. Creekside Park. Okay. Oh. All right. Continuing on. Fire truck up there. Oh, geez. Vine Street and Main Street. I just go right through. Starrett Hill Drive. Windows, one lane, something. Pink Elephant. Bartlett's. It's a small store. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I thought I was going to have to check the map. Guerneville is to the left. So I take a left and I go over a pretty sizable bridge with a sign, no jumping, no diving from bridge, serious injury. And it's a lake below, it's a beach parking, and people are just relax on the beach in the water. There's a porta potty, I'm sure that's unlocked. Stop ahead, Monte Rio Community Center, kayaks, canoes, fishing access was back there. Oh no, this is not clear. Geez, okay, I'm thinking I probably want to take a right for 116. I'm thinking it's probably this right. Bartlett's Market, grocery, cold beer, Cody's Mugs, coffee, Rio Theater and Cafe. So it's okay for businessy. Boxed firewood for sale. Yeah, there's plenty of things to burn. All right, Farron's Grocery, another grocery. River Auto Parts. Yeah, because that's part of a river. Forest Hill Market, another market. Wow, there's 3 markets? It's a bigger city than I thought. $1,000 fine for littering. Alright, so, big drive. This is such a big drive. I mean, I'm out of the smoke, I'm happy, but now it's just a matter of finding the comfortable spot. Inverness was comfortable until that smoke hit. 35 miles an hour. 35. On these curbs, I'm going 30 with the Mercedes still behind me. Mercedes Jeep. Major curves. They're like, how can we make this road more curvy? This road needs more curves. So, I just can't make out where I'm at on the map. The blue dot can't follow me. Just gonna be looking for Safeway. Man, there's a lot of trees. This is incredible. Beautiful trees, straight up and down. Be great for setting up a suspension trainer on. Just need to find the privacy for it, which is not easy because I've had difficulty in Washington and Oregon finding good isolated areas to comfortably work out. It's not easy, even if you're in the most remote city, they could just have the design set up where you're not given much privacy. So beautiful. Feels cooler in the shade. That's less stress. This woods is for sale. Ooh, that was a bump. That was a hump. I can't have those big humps. All right. All right. All right.